While this video has a lot of really good information, you are going to need a little extra focus and be ready to take some notes. Today we're going to chat about the importance of statistical significance in your testing. I cannot emphasize this enough. Without it, you cannot be sure that the change or the winner will actually make a consistent change for you with your future emails. So let's dive in. First, what is it? Statistical significance is basically how likely it is that the difference between your experiment's control version and test version isn't due to error or random chance. Example, if you run a test with a 95% statistical significance level, you can be 95% confident that the differences are real. This said, in order to make a decision on a winner, you need to have 95% or higher statistical significance. So how do we set up your testing framework in favor of statistical significance? First, and write this down, list size is everything. Ideally, to really be sure you can even achieve statistical significance, we're looking at 10,000 users or more per list variation to be on the ideal side. But what if you're a small company with small list sizes? Don't worry, you can still test, but you're going to need to put more measures in place. That means that you will need to validate a few more times to see repeated patterns versus getting a winner potentially on the first test with a greater list size. Next, using your tech versus conducting the test manually, the pros and the cons. When I run client engagements, my team always runs the tests manually. By this I mean I pull the contact list, randomize, upload the lists into the technology, and send the emails as one-offs to these individual lists. Because I have done this for so long now, I know that statistical significance is key in moving our tests forward. And I do not want to take the technology, what that says, at face value, especially tests that are run with really small list sizes. So the cons to this method is it takes time. You have to review and log the results. The pro, it's more accurate for sure. Now, if you use your technology to run the test, that is fine too. A lot of ESPs and marketing automation platforms have A/B testing as a native feature. This is faster. The lists will be randomized for you and the results will be concluded for you. But the caution here, don't take the first winner as the end-all be-all, especially if you have smaller lists. You will need to move the winner into the control spot and retest against it to be sure you are seeing the test win again and again before you can be confident that this might be a winning formula. That is going to be your QA if you want to leverage your technology. And third, validation, please. I have now said this in a few times in this conversation, but even when you reach 95% plus statistical significance, you need to validate to feel really confident that the formula is a winner and can be applied to other emails. Basically, it requires you to move the winner into the control spot and test against it. Hopefully your control will then win hands down with another 95% plus statistical significance, and you will be on your way. Lastly, to calculate statistical significance, you can certainly whip out some complicated math formulas or use a great calculator available. I have included some of my favorites in the video notes. When using the calculator, remember that you're focusing on whatever metric you're focused on for your test. So if you're running subject line tests for open rates, you would input your data into the calculator as follows. Variant A, total sent number divided by total open number. Variant B, total sent number, total open number. And that's how you'll input those in the calculator. The one flaw here is that a lot of the calculators out there are made for landing page optimization. So you might see something like number of views and number of conversions, but we just input our numbers the same way and the calculation is the same. We're still looking for statistical significance. Phew, that was a lot. If you want to be confident that your test is truly a winner, ensuring statistical significance is key. Please let me know if you have any questions. I am always happy to help. Until next time, this has been your testing tip of the month. Happy testing, guys.